Hey, what's up, guys? This is John Spier with the Arc Flash Podcast. Hope you guys are having a great day. So, today's a little bit of story time. I'm hanging out with the drywallers, slash demo guys, right? They're definitely a fun group of people to hang out with. They always got the most random stories to tell you. So me and this guy are just hanging out, demoing, me doing electrical stuff. He's demoing out a wall, right next to me. So him and his partner are talking, right? And the guys, they're just going back and forth about, girls, right? No big deal. So this guy looks to me and says, "Hey, like, can you believe this other dude, right? This dude's got multiple chicks or whatever." And I'm like, "Oh, my standard answer to this, because I'm married and have kids and whatever, right, is, oh, I can only handle one, so I guess that's where that ends for me." He's just like, "No, this he's got like 2 or 3 chicks. So I proceed to ask him, like, "Man, dude, like, so how do you do that?" Just to spark up conversation, because this other dude's like super interested in it. So he goes and tells me, he's just like, "Well, I just kind of set up different times to hang out with each one of them." And I'm like, "Okay, I mean, that makes sense, right? Scheduling your time, I get it." So I asked him a question, right? Like, "So what do you do for Valentine's Day? Because that can't be, the same thing, right?" So he tells me, he's just like, "Well, I have a kid, right?" And I'm like, "Okay." He's like, "You tell the girls, hey, I'm going to spend Valentine's Day with my daughter, the most important girl in my life. And then the next day at Walgreens, everything's half off. And you just get the girls, the little half off stuff. And then go back to your normally scheduled program, right? Of meeting them, individually, and living that 2 phone life." I'm like, "Wow, dude, you have really thought this through." He's just like, "Well, yeah, man. I mean, this is what you gotta do if you want to have multiple girls in your life." And I'm just like, "Okay. I mean, that is one way to go about it, I guess." But yeah, that's like a typical normal conversation when you're hanging out with the demo crew. Another crazy group is the plumbers. It's that's an interesting bunch as well. But I gotta say, drywallers, demo guys, and plumbers are definitely the craziest out of the trades. But equally have the best stories as well. So there you go. There's the little story of the day. Hope you guys have a great day. My name is John Spier, your host for the Arc Flash Podcast. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you guys have a great day. This is episode 4. So we'll just keep coming up with as much stuff as we possibly can. The previous episodes had kind of going through all the different little things, but the first one was the introduction, the second one was about leadership, the third one, we kind of cruised into the economic state of the electrical industry at the current moment. So, it's definitely a variety. We're going to keep going with this with story time every once in a while. And there's just more to come, man. Definitely motivated to get this thing off the charts here and be one of the the top electrical podcast to listen to. So hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for listening. This is John Spier, your host for the Arc Flash podcast. Have a great day, guys.